son is now lying in bed next to you. We're streaming anime on Crunchyroll, Netflix, and Hulu. And yes, I do enjoy these other things that we get up to. But sex has always been around, and this is something more profound. The way you squeeze my fingertips, releasing all my stress. The way you run your hands through all the hair upon my chest. The way you sigh contentedly whenever you lie next to me. These are the kinds of things that I make songs of in the past. But I don't know if I should write another love song. If it's not sad, it somehow seems like it will feel wrong. And that's too bad because you're so much more deserving. But my heart is still emerging and fixated, almost hurting. So I don't know if I should write another love song. If it's not sad, it somehow seems like it would feel wrong. And that's too bad because you're so much more deserving. But my heart is still emerging and fixated, almost hurting. And I don't think you'd hurt me, at least not purposely. Am I so fucked up that I'll run when someone's good to me? I've been so badly damaged, we've never talked about it. But the more I feel, the more my heart tries to become robotic. So when you're good to me, I freeze, I don't know what to say. It's hard to reciprocate in moments when I feel afraid. I'm holding back the fears, fighting the urge to disappear. I'm sorry this is not romantic, but at least it's all sincere. Cause I don't know if I should write another love song. If it's not sad, it somehow seems like it will feel wrong. And that's too bad because you're so much more deserving. But my heart is still emerging and fixated, almost hurting. So I don't know if I should write another love song. If it's not sad, it somehow seems like it will feel wrong. And that's too bad because you're so much more deserving. But my heart is still emerging and fixated, almost hurting. It's still emerging. It's still emerging. I'm still emerging.
Let's use the one there. That's the thing.
All right. What's that? My name is Nine Fingers. All right, so I was recording an album that's supposed to come out on May 18th. And then I was like, is it exciting? It's
Yes.
terrifying.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm excited.
Thank you. I feel like releasing an album is always like one of the worst things you can do to yourself. If you release enough of them, you'll know what I mean. But anyways, so then I'm gonna fly out tomorrow to visit my oldest daughter in Tennessee. So maybe like that's what put the song in my mind as I was like thinking about different stuff that we're gonna do. And I was like, man, I have this like 12-year-old song that I never play. Like I recorded it once, but I just never ever play it. And I'm like, what's the root of this? As I tried to remember like how the song went. And so I think I was like ashamed. Because this was like, my kid's mom left. And then so like that week I was like doing the lullabies and the head pats and putting them to bed. And also thinking secretly to myself like, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to be around when I can just tell. Like the heaviness and like the irresponsibility that was like leaking in my edges. Like I just wanted to not be here. And so I wrote this song, and it was like, the full intention was like, I'm probably gonna die sometime this year, so I need to leave some advice behind. So that's like, I put that into the song, like, hey, this is for you little girls, remember this since I'm not around. And I think I was just ashamed of that for a decade. But now it's time to bring the song back. Let's try it. Delay on the guitar. There's a delay on the guitar.
just turn it off, honestly. All right. I'm just gonna play with that. You all can hear the guitar, yeah? Yeah.
Lay down your head, loves, and worry about not a thing. For I will be here, I'll be watching you. You can dream if you like, or you can just close your eyes and let sleepiness slowly fall into you. But don't be afraid of the night. The darkness, it helps us appreciate light. And in the morning you'll wake, feel that sun on your face, feel and sing. Sing it out, sing. 'Cause you make my heart sing. It sings for you, sing. I'm filled with love, 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 sadness and love. And you're filled with light, 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 shadows and light. So have all my kisses and hugs, have my voice and all of my love. You always will. Walk with your head held high, let nobody put you down. You are lovely, you're brave, and you shine so bright. And though trouble will find you, love, just hold your ground. You are stronger than what they can throw at you. But don't be afraid to feel sad, for tears help us fight through the times that are bad. Yes, even tears have the place, feel them run down your face, feel and sing. Sing it out, sing. 'Cause you make my heart sing. Sings for you, sings. 'Cause we're filled with love, 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 sadness and love. And we're filled with light, 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 shadows and love. So have all my kisses and hugs, have my voice and all of my love. You always will. You always will.
If you are interested in any of the music I do, I'm at 9 Fingers Music on Instagram. Playing a show next week with Luan C. Dean and Drew Walker. So just follow on IG.